What's going on, everybody? Welcome in to Blazers Uprise Live here on a Monday. In today's show, we're going to talk about sleeping and air mattresses and DeAndre Ayton and whatever that is. And we're also going to talk about Scoot Henderson's status with his minutes restriction being lifted. And maybe we'll talk a little bit about how the selection committee got drunk before they put out yesterday's bracket, Eric, because that made no sense. And we got 8 games for picks against the spread, so actually a pretty jam-packed day for that. So looking forward to this show. Eric, how's it going?
Pretty good. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Just ready to hop into things and ready to get this ball rolling with picks against the spread, because we got to pick this first game pretty quickly. One quick look at the standings. Chase, 7-0. 7-0 for Chase on Thursday. He gained a game on chat. Chat went 6-1. It's frustrating because I go 5-2 and I lose a game on chat. But everybody went above 500 except for Connor, who went 3-4. And Crushables, he was on chat's doorstep. 1-6, lost 5 games on chat. Literally doubled his deficit. It seems like every time somebody gets on the doorstep with chat, they then go on a massive slump. I had it happen. Arrow had it happen. I think Jackson had it happen earlier. Crushes now apparently had it happen. We'll see if Chase can actually get past the wall that chat has around them in first place.
Yeah, go Chase.
Yeah. It was a very, very good day, though. 57-27 collectively. Zach went 6-1. Got a 4-way tie there for last. 5-2 for Arrow and Steven. Eric 4-3. Yeah, 30 games above 500, 57-27. Might be our best record on a day for the entire season. So love to see it. Love to see it.
Yeah, I'm only hanging in there because I've won my double down recently.
Yeah. Double downs have been interesting. 9-3. 9-3 on double downs. We're still 16 games below 500 on those, though. Anyway, let's get this first game picked. Indiana's hosting Cleveland. Indiana's a 7-point home favorite.
All right. In this one, we got Cleveland without Dean Wade, Donovan Mitchell, Max Strus, Evan Mobley, and Ty Jerome. The Pacers are without Doug McDermott and Benedict Mathurin.
You said the Cavs are missing Mobley, but they had Garland, Mitchell, and Allen?
No, Mitchell's out too.
Mitchell's out too. Okay. How'd they play recently without Mitchell?
I don't know.
Because I know that was the injuries on Monday, but I forget how that game went.
I don't remember either.
I'm going to take the Pacers. Steven's going Pacers.
I'm going to take the points and take the Cavs.
He's going Cavs. We'll see if Chase can continue his hot streak after his undefeated Monday. He's going Cavs as well.
Jackson's going Cavs.
Did anybody get you their picks per chance?
Nope.
We got Pacers 4-5-0-3. We got Crushables going with the Crushables is going with the Cavs. There's a mighty lack of blue names in our chat, which is never. The picture of the air mattress is getting me. I'm glad. Chase says he can pick in chat. Cool. Makes it easier on me. Chat is going Pacers, 60% of the vote. Let me see if the mods got me their picks. Trevin got me his picks. Trevin is going Cavs. And we got 3 mods MIA. You hate to see it. By the way, if anyone wants to double down on this game, Say it now.
There's Connor. He says
Luckily,
Cavs.
the other games start a little later. We got Cavs for Connor. So no Arrow, no Zach. Alrighty, I guess we'll move on. Next game, we got the Boston Celtics hosting the Detroit Pistons. The Celtics are 16-point home favorites.
All right.
Sounds like your dogs are having a party.
It's not my dog, but yeah. Cade Cunningham, Simone Fontecchio, Austin Thompson, and Quentin Grimes out for the Pistons. For the Celtics, Tatum out, Drew Holiday out, Horford out, Hauser, J.D. Davison out as well.
Disgusting stuff. Disgusting game.
Yeah, I'm just going to take the points again in this one.
I'm gonna do the same. You might need to call Zach.
All right.
Good old Zach phone call. You love Zach phone calls. We got Steven with the Pistons as well. We got 503 going with the Celtics. We got Crushables going Pistons.
Done. I'll be on stream in a second.
Okay, Zach.
Hey, bye.
Bye.
Sorry.
I need to make a graphic. We just need to make Zach phone calls its own segment. Alright, we got Pistons for Chase, Celtics for Connor. Jackson went Pistons. Trevin went I'm gonna send you Trevin's picks so you can read them off to me.
Okay. Zach went Celtics. You missed one game before this, Zach.
Chat is going with the Pistons. And what did Trevin go?
Trevin went Celtics.
Okay. Alright, so we got a 6v5 right now in favor of the Pistons. Next game, we got the Philadelphia 76ers hosting the Miami Heat. Sixers are 3-point home favorites. Both these teams 37 and 30.
All right. In this one, we've got... For the Heat, they're without Jimmy Butler, Nikola Jovic, Tyler Hero, Kevin Love, and Josh Richardson. The 76ers are without Tobias Harris, Kai Jones, Joel Embiid, Robert Covington, and DeAnthony Melton. Jackson's going Philly.
All right, Jackson, Philly.
Trevin Heat. Zach went Pacers in the first game. I don't know if you saw it.
Yeah, I already got it.
Okay. What's this?
Crushables going. Oh, this game wasn't on the board when he picked. Heat. Chase is Heat. Man.
Zach is Heat.
Zach is Heat.
Chase Sixers.
Okay. Oh, Chase. Yeah, Chase is in chat. That's right. 503 is going with the Miami Heat.
Connor Sixers.
Connor Sixers.
I'm going to go Sixers.
Eric's going Sixers. Look at the lineups one more time. I was accidentally looking at lineups from October 29th. I'm tripping. I'll go Heat, I guess. Chat is going Heat as well, 60% of the vote. Alrighty. So this is a 6v4 in favor of the Sixers. Crushables will probably have this pick in soon. Next game, the Chicago Bulls versus your Portland Trailblazers. The Bulls 8-point home favorites.
All right, for the Blazers, they're without Jeremy Grant, Malcolm Brogdon, Shaden Sharp, and Robert Williams. Also, Ashton Higgins. For the Bulls, Kobe White, Julian Phillips, Zach LaVine, Patrick Williams, Lonzo Ball, all out.
We got Crushables going Blazers. Crushables going against the Bulls. This is his two teams. Crushables is Crusha Blazers. Alright. Oops.
Dang, this is a tough one. Jackson and Chase are Blazers. Zach is Blazers. Trevin is Blazers. I'm going to take Bulls.
Why is that a box?
Stop.
God, I hate it. But I'm also gonna go Blazers. Chat is Bulls. 64% of the vote. Blazers. 3 went Blazers. And what did Connor go?
Do not know. Blazers.
Alright, so Eric and Chat on the Bulls. Everybody else going Blazers. Kind of wild. Next game, we got the Utah Jazz hosting the Minnesota Timberwolves. The Timberwolves are 5.5-point road favorites.
All right, in this one, we have the Timberwolves. Let's see if this updated at all, because they have a bunch of questionable people. It's still questionable. Karl Anthony Towns, Jalen Clark out. Rudy Gobert, Kyle Anderson, Monte Morris, all questionable. For the Jazz, Jordan Clarkson out. Trevin is Timberwolves. Zach is Timberwolves. Chase is Timberwolves. I am also going to go Timberwolves. Jackson's T-Wolves, if I didn't say that.
Jackson's T-Wolves.
Crushables Island?
Could be.
Crushable Island. Crush.
Alright, chat is Timberwolves. 90% of the vote. So waiting on Connor. Surprise, surprise. Next game is Golden State and the Knicks.
Timberwolves for Connor.
Cool. Alright, next game, as I said, you got the Golden State Warriors hosting the New York Knicks. The Warriors are 6.5-point home favorites.
All right, the Knicks are without OG and a new boy, Julius Randle, Mitchell Robinson, and the Golden State Warriors have no players listed on their injury report.
Crushables is going Knicks.
Chase is Warriors. Zach is Knicks. Trevin Knicks.
Steven Knicks.
You're about to find out in a few minutes. Elemental QT.
You can maybe put 2 and 2 together if you look at the graphic on the screen.
Jackson is Knicks.
Okay, Jackson's Knicks. 503's Knicks.
I'm going to take the Warriors.
Knicks, Warriors. Chat is Knicks. And Connor. You guys got a new mattress sponsor?
No, but
Yeah,
Ayton should.
Yeah, for real. Would work perfect with the Manta sleep mask. Does our content not put you to sleep? Well, maybe this mattress will. Does Connor put you to sleep? Yes. Ayton needs a sleep mask. Facts. See, if I just got Ayton a sleep mask earlier in the season, he would have played a lot better. A lot better. Oh, Connor. Tori, you should tell Ayton to get a sleep mask. Boom, all-star. Yeah, facts. Facts. I'll fix Ayton. We keep talking about, we bring in reclamation projects and expect the Blazers to fix them. All along, I'm the one who's supposed to fix them. I hate on him, Eric, and that has motivated him and turned it around, right? Now he has something to prove every day to me, okay? And could have gotten sleep help, too.
But in this latest interview, he said he's been welcomed with open arms from everyone in Rip City and that there's no haters.
Yeah, he says contradictory all the time. Okay, we got to move on because Connor is taking forever. Next game, we got the Sacramento Kings hosting the Memphis Grizzlies. The Kings are 11-point home.
Your mic just cut out early.
11-point home favorites.
All right. In this one, we have Vince Williams doubtful, and then the following players are all out for Memphis. Get ready. Luke Kennard, Lamar Stevens, Scottie Pippen Jr., Yuta Watanabe, Marcus Smart, Zaire Williams, Derrick Rose, Brandon Clark, John Morant.
So their starting lineup is...
Desmond Bane is back, along with John Concar, Gigi Jackson, Santi Aldama, and Jaren Jackson Jr. is their projected starting lineup. Not as bad as you'd think with the Office people.
No.
And then for the Kings, they have Trey Lyles and Sasha Vezenkov out. Jackson says Kings. Let's see. Trevin is Grizzlies. Zach is Kings. Connor finally said Warriors for last game.
Yay!
8 minutes later.
Cool.
And then Grizzlies for this one for Connor. Kings for Chase.
Okay, so what's for this one for Connor? Grizzlies and the Kings for Chase?
Yeah. Oh, man. I'm going to take the 11 points and go Grizzlies.
Steven is Kings. Crushables is Grizzlies. And Chat is Kings. I have an opportunity to gain some games on Chat today. We'll see how that goes. This is a 6v5 in favor of the Kings. Final game of the day. The Los Angeles Lakers hosting the Atlanta Hawks. The Lakers are 9-point home favorites.
All right, in this one we got Trae Young, Kobe Buffkin, AJ Griffin, Muhammad Gay, and Sadiq Bey all out for the Hawks. Aneka Okongwu is also questionable. And for the Lakers, they have Cam Reddish, Christian Wood, Jared Vanderbilt, Gabe Vincent, Colin Castleton all out. LeBron James questionable. Anthony Davis, it says optimistic to play. Take that with a grain of salt. It does list both LeBron and Anthony Davis in their projected lineup.
Great. Dude, the Hawks suck.
Chase says Lakers IG. Such a big spread for the Lakers. Jackson says Hawks. Zach is Lakers. Trevin Lakers. I'm going to go Lakers.
I hate this game.
Connor Hawks.
Looks like you got a 7v4 in favor of the Lakers. Time for double downs. Chat's double down is the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Yep.
So is Stevens.
Zach's is... Well, Trevin's is Knicks. Zach's is Kings. I feel like the Wolves one is too easy. It's scaring me.
I know, me too.
Connor says Warriors for his. Screw it, I'm gonna go Bulls. Almost Island. Aeromancer says I'm here.
Yay. Problem is the first game started.
Chase is going opposite me and taking the Blazers as his double down.
Ooh, that's bold, man. That's bold. But Chase is on a roll, so Eric might be screwed. Crushable's doubling down. He sent his picks in before. He said Cavs. So that stands. We're gonna have to
Jackson is Kings.
figure out what to do with Arrow.
503.
Yeah, let me check. He doubled down on the Knicks. I'm gonna double down on... Man. I just don't like any of my other picks enough to not go with the Timberwolves. So. At least chat will get screwed too. And then time for Arrow. This first game's already tipped. Arrow might not know the score. I don't know. We can't have him pick this game. It's already... Yeah, we can't have him pick this game. Arrow, you'll pick a game tomorrow. I don't know what game I have to pick tomorrow, but I need your... Of course you'll take the Pacers if you'll let me. Pistons for...
I'm seeing the score.
Pistons. Alright, so that's a 7v5 in favor of the Pistons. Alright, next game. Didn't have this pick from Crush either. You just gotta give me all your picks in order if possible. Heat for Arrow, there's no Jimmy FYI. Okay, we got...
He saw the score and still tried to take it. That's funny.
Alright, who you going with? Blazers, alright. Got Arrow with the Blazers. Just send them in as fast as you can, bro. Like, we gotta get this moving.
Blazers, Timberwolves.
Timberwolves, so that's a Crush Island.
Nice.
And then we got
Knicks.
Okay. So I'd say 8v4 in favor of the Knicks. All right. Oh, Arrow, let's go. Come on, man.
Grizzlies.
Okay. So it's a split vote, final game, and then double down. I know. Really need Jeopardy music queued up here.
Hawks.
Yay!
Get your double down on fast, please. Waiting on Arrow.
Oh man. Anyway, chat. Hopefully he's doubling down on the
Pistons.
And then you're gonna have to double down on a game tomorrow to make it up.
Not double down, just
Or not double down. You're gonna have to pick a game tomorrow to make it up. All right, that concludes picks against the spread. If you're now sleepy, that's perfect because we're gonna talk about something kind of silly. So Ayton, apparently, according to himself, let me find the exact quote. Hold on, because I can't do it justice. Only DeAndre Ayton can word things as majestically as him, you know? So, this is a quote. I'm just reading off a tweet from NBA Central. DeAndre Ayton says that sleeping on an air mattress earlier in the season could have contributed to his early season struggles. Quote from DeAndre Ayton, "My body wasn't just my body. People forget the humane difference of me adjusting to everything. That included something as routine as getting proper sleep, just being comfortable and waking up. I didn't have a bed for quite some time. I was on an air mattress, just trying to figure this out." Well, okay, one, people told me he wasn't struggling earlier in the season. He just needed his touches. I said he was struggling. Well, interesting. Two, my guy, Eric, he makes how much?
34 million or something like that.
He couldn't have used just a little piece of that 34 million to like just get somebody to figure out how to just get him a bed. Like, how long was he on an air mattress for? I have so many questions. I mean, this is just another thing in, DeAndre Ayton. And I've defended DeAndre Ayton on some things, including the icy roads and him not being able to get to a game. But my goodness, man. How long were you sleeping on an air mattress for? and why? Why couldn't you figure it out? I'm just baffled. I know he's a 7-footer, but dude. Put two beds end to end then. I'm sure he's staying in a pretty big place given that he's making 34 million. But maybe I'm just making incorrect assumptions.
You can't just pay to have your old bed sent to Portland or something. I don't know.
Silly stuff.
Weird. My thing is does this dude not have any awareness on not saying something like that? It could have very well been the case, and we've mentioned this before with Dame, not being completely comfortable or whatever living in Milwaukee, but dude, when are the excuses? When is it ever going to be like, I just played bad? Like, I'm playing better now. Like, I get so sick of hearing people when all they do, it was always something or someone else's fault, Um, and it's like, dude, at some point, just take some freaking accountability. And that's why I can never fully trust when he's like
Yeah.
playing well, because like I know he's still. If things go bad, I just don't know how he's gonna react to it.
Yeah. I mean, I understand, like, there's an adjustment process, and the general fan doesn't really think about that maybe as much as they should, or
Of course.
account for that with a player coming over. At the same time, bro, there's no reason you should have been on an air mattress for any extended period of time. Like, come on, man. I mean,
And
it's just silly. And here's the thing, like, Blazer fans read this, at least like the super optimistic Blazer fan, right? Reads this is like, oh, see,
yeah,
that's why he's great now. He just needed time to adjust. And it's like, bro, he's sitting here saying like,
Scoot's goggles and he just needed a mattress.
yeah, like just basically I don't know, man. Like, he didn't like outright say, yeah, I struggled because of this or anything. Like, it's just silly. It's just silly. There's no reason you should have been on an air mattress for extended periods of time. And I'm just confused. So, whatever. But just another DA thing for you.
Well, he also said, I mean, it's one thing because this makes sense. The second part of this, because he was talking about not having his people around and getting the support he needed, that's perfectly legit. But he says, I got all the money in the world. At the same time, some of this is inhumane where money don't matter. What? Inhumane? Like, what? What was happening to him that's inhumane? He used that word twice, didn't he?
Did he? I see. I didn't listen to the rest of the interview.
Oh, not inhumane, but the quote you read, people forget the humane difference of me adjusting to everything.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I was gonna say if he said anything he was going through is inhumane, then I don't even.
No, he said.
I don't even know.
No, he did say inhumane.
Well, no, but that's not the context.
No,
That's not the him saying they basically forget the human part of it where I'm adjusting. That doesn't mean he's saying it's inhumane.
He said, I got all the money in the world, but at the same time, some of this is inhumane where money don't matter.
Okay, yeah. See, that's a bad quote. What are we talking about, man? I mean, money is not everything, and I will be very vocal about people that use money to downplay others' like mental health struggles because money doesn't equal happiness. But it's not like what about it is inhumane? You had to move for your job, which a lot of people ultimately have to do. But you had to move for your job that is a job that, I don't know, a lot of people would love to have. I understand there's some struggle that comes with that, but it's not inhumane. It's actually very human. It's normal human struggle having to move for your job, going through, you don't have your people around you. That's normal human struggle. Not downplaying the struggle at all because I understand why it could be tough on a guy like him. It's been tough on a guy like Dame, so not downplaying the mental health side of it at all. Just I don't really understand labeling it as inhumane. It's kind of a weird term to use for it.
Yeah. It's funny.
Yeah.
He's a funny guy. Maybe he's just joking, right?
Yeah.
Hopefully.
I mean, we need a reality show at this point. The trail, like, the team sucks, okay? So, can we just turn the trail into the DeAndre Ayton reality TV show so we can see him having to sleep on an air mattress in the middle of a room with no other furniture or whatever was going on? Like,
you don't want to just hear from Rodney Billups for 20 minutes?
Nope. Nope. Maybe they could send Rodney Billups to go live with him, and that can make it more entertaining. I don't know. Maybe Rodney Billups probably could have gotten him a real mattress, though, so I don't know what we're doing here.
Yeah.
Shout out to Max in chat. Sorry, side note. Max in chat says, I talked to a girl today that wasn't my mom. Y'all, congrats. You are the first person in our chat to talk to a girl that's not their mom. Congratulations, Max.
Wow.
You were saying?
Well, Tommy's married, so.
Yeah, I heard that they don't talk to each other, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's some weird mime.
Javon says, was it your grandmother?
Oh, man.
Jackson's offended. Yeah, so... Yeah, I just... Man, how would you like to be his PR?
Man. He probably pays them a lot because they probably charge a lot. Just silly stuff. I mean, good sleep matters, bro. Like,
Yeah.
He just seems okay. I'm gonna make an assumption. Maybe it's something I shouldn't, but he seems like the type of guy where like any struggle hits and he like the way he deals with it is by like trying not to think about it or like pushing it off. Oh, he doesn't have a bed? Oh, I'm just gonna sleep on an air mattress instead of like going out and getting a bed. I don't know. It's very strange, very strange.
Wouldn't you think, like, obviously money is not an issue for him. Wouldn't it be easier to just, like, go to Costco and get a mattress than it would be to buy an air mattress and blow it up? And
yeah, I mean, the thing is, people say, oh, he's 7 feet tall. Well, put something at the end of the bed then. Or go get a king and sleep diagonally. Like,
well,
there's ways to work around it. I mean, you could probably go find a California king. I mean, what are we doing?
Wait, so an air mattress is gonna be 7 foot?
I mean, if it's on the ground, I guess his feet, like, you know, don't go that far downwards because, like, the floor is right under it. Unless it's one of those thick air mattresses, then I don't really Maybe he has his knees bent at the edge of the mattress with his feet on the ground. I don't know.
I don't understand, because couldn't you just put the mattress on the floor? If that's the case.
True. It would probably be more comfortable. I don't know. Like, what are we talking about? This is what we get to talk about in March. In March, man. But
it's just funny, man.
Oh man. Anyway,
it's like if it's anyone else, you're just like, oh, that sucks. You had to live on an air mattress. But like, I don't know. With him, it's like
if it was some rookie that just got like their first paycheck and wanted to, you know, spend it on something else, yes. Right. But this dude in year 2 of a max contract, like, come on, man. Come on, bro.
Right. And
it just doesn't make sense to me.
And just, I don't know. I can't with them saying that. Like, I know that wasn't the only part in that it's kind of taken out of context. That was just like an explanation of one of the things that was going on in his life, but it just seems like such mundane things to be using them as an excuse for why you didn't play well earlier in the season.
Yeah. I mean, listen, I think I figured out why he didn't show up to that ice storm game. It's because he just got his new mattress and he didn't want to get out of bed, right? We just tied two weird things together. There we go. We figured it out.
This is also a guy who's before been, I don't know if he said this or was accused of this or something, but used to stay up all night playing 2K and not sleeping at all. So,
like, I've paid so much attention to Ayton before he got here, just because, you know, being friends with Sons Valley and all that, and just hearing stuff that they have to say about him. And man, it's just, this is such DeAndre Ayton, and so many Blazer fans are new to it, and they're just soaking it up in a way where it's like, why are you guys soaking this up? Like, see, that's why he was struggling. He only had an air mattress. Like, what are we doing? Like, why? If he had been here for 6-7 years, everybody would be questioning why this dude didn't spend like 0.0001% of his yearly earnings on a mattress so he could sleep and do his job that pays him $34 million. You know what I mean? So, or
especially with hearing an athlete that needs to be fine-tuned or whatever.
Yeah, so just silly, but
And also, if it's affecting your play because you're not sleeping well, wouldn't you go get that fixed right away? Or like someone in the Blazers has to be able to help him, right?
Well, I will say this. You remember when the Blazers got Norman Powell, all the little things that Neil Olshey did to try and make Norman Powell feel at home?
Yeah, they had the house all ready for him to be rented out or something.
Yeah, wasn't there like fruit snacks involved?
He put
like
like
it was
his
all
favorite,
the way down to
his favorite treats in there or something.
Yeah. So we went from a guy that does all that, right, to a GM who is
allows
letting his highest
7
paid player sleep on an air mattress.
Wow.
I mean, come on, man. Like, I don't think Neil Olshey would have let that happen. Makes you think a little bit.
Who's really?
Because Neil Olshey was a tryhard, man, when it came to Norm Powell. So, interesting. So many questions. Every time Ayton speaks, it just raises more questions, bro. It's so funny.
I'm glad he's got it taken care of now that he's got the mattress. But, like, if he has a bad stretch of games, like, what is going to be the next excuse, you know?
Yeah, I don't know.
I can't wait to hear it. I would have never guessed an air mattress. Like,
Tyler James says, yeah, I like it. Cronin's fault, LOL. Yeah, it's freaking Cronin's fault, man. He didn't make sure he had a bed. Anyway.
Tommy says it's basically Whiteside.
I mean, at least we get entertainment. You know what I mean? Like, credit to him, that entertaining press conference after the Hawks game, and then this. Like, he keeps us entertained in the middle of a tanking season.
Something to talk about on a Monday when we're like
exactly
18 and 80.
I didn't even have to think about what the title of the stream was going to be. Anyway, could have made it like Scoot Henderson's minutes restriction lifted, but that's not fun. I mean, it's fun in terms of, like, we get to see Scoot play, and he's going to start now. But it's not, ridiculous enough.
Yeah.
Ridiculousness is what I live for.
Yeah.
But Scoot, minutes restriction lifted, that's great.
It is a little ridiculous because in Casey Holdall's tweet, he specifically said that the minutes restriction being lifted was the reason he is now starting. But he's started 2 out of the last 4 games with the minutes restriction. I don't know what the heck is going on, Tori. Like, why?
I don't know.
Why does the minutes restriction prevent you from starting? And why did he start 2 out of the 4 games if that was the case? Like, I
don't know, man. I mean, it's the way they've handled injuries lately are just driving me crazy. And then you got Blazers PR saying repair is available. And then I'm like, okay, why isn't repair in? Because I'm at the game. And then I have people ranting at me on Twitter to go follow a beat writer because a beat writer said he wasn't actually available. I mean, my goodness. At least we get to see Scoot. But yeah, he started a couple games. I mean, the minutes restriction, he didn't have a minutes restriction for like one of those games. And then it was like, oh, he only has a minutes restriction because it's the first night of a back-to-back. But then last game he had a minutes restriction and it wasn't a back-to-back. So I don't understand, but hopefully he's 100% healthy, and we can just move past that.
Yeah,
because I don't get it.
Mm-hmm. And if there's no minutes restriction, there is no reason. Once again, you mentioned this first on the last post-game show, but they shouldn't overplay any of them like more than 36 minutes. But there's no reason why anyone should play not only more than 36 minutes, but more minutes than Scoot, short of him fouling out.
Yep.
Get him the most, like, Banton shouldn't be playing more minutes than Scoot, right?
I agree. I think they both should be playing heavy minutes, but
yeah,
Scoot definitely.
Last game was like 21-42 or 22-42 or something like that.
Yeah, kind of wild. But yeah, we'll see how they handle his minutes going forward. And then final little bit of ridiculousness. I just wanted to I don't know, rant for a couple minutes, bro. So this is March Madness week. I'm looking forward to it. If you want to join our $20 bracket pool, DM me on Twitter or send me an email, blazersuprise@gmail.com, or message me on Discord. Just hit me up, and we'll get you situated with that. Anybody who has reached out, I'm going to respond later tonight. The bracket, though, is so randomly dumb. Like,
Yeah, it's weird.
they put UConn, who's the best one, with the best 2 seed, who was Iowa State. They said they were the worst 2 seed. They just blew out Houston, and their resume, Eric, was like better than North Carolina's.
Yeah.
But they said, oh, non-conference strength of schedule wasn't that good. But then they tell other teams, like, oh, it's all about your entire body of work. So it's just very, like, cherry-picked on a team-to-team basis. So Iowa State's the best 2, and they're in the same region as UConn. Illinois, I think, is the best 3. They're playing great basketball right now. They're in the same region as UConn. And then Auburn should have been a 3. They're a 4. They're top 5 in KenPom, which is, like, the main analytical rating. And they're, like, analytically top 10 team on both sides of the floor, but they're a 4 seed in the same region as UConn. And then they put San Diego State there, who's the highest rated 5 seed on KenPom, BYU, who's the highest rated 6 seed on KenPom, and they put FAU, who made the Final Four, all in the same freaking region as UConn. It's like, it's been so hard for me to pick a bracket. I did the video yesterday, but I'm going back and forth because it's like all the teams I like to make a run all have to play each other way too early. And then all the teams I don't like are in the same region. And it's just tough, dude. It's tough. So, still dropped a bracket picks video and gained 70 subs. We're 29 subs away on the main channel from 10K finally. We gained more subs in the last day than we did for the entire year.
Let's go.
So, I don't know how many of them are Blazer fans or how many of them will be returning or how many of them will unscribe in the off-season unsubscribe. But, man, I just want to hit 10K because I've been trying to get there and been running in quicksand for a while now. So, the bracket's random, though. It's disgusting, Eric. I mean, Gonzaga's a 5. They should have been a 7, and I'm a Gonzaga fan.
Yeah. And was it the WAC that got, how many teams did they get in?
The Mountain West?
Yeah, the Mountain West. They get like 6 teams.
Yeah, but
which is crazy, but they're all like lower than they should except for San Diego State.
Yeah. I mean, they all 6 had a case to be in, and like 5 of them got discounted except for San Diego State. And Florida Atlantic as well should have been a, in my opinion, 10 seed. They got an 8 seed. So I guess what happened last year matters because San Diego State and Florida Atlantic, like, they seeded higher than I think they otherwise would have if they didn't make the Final Four. It's just strange stuff. But it's going to make for a fun tournament because it's going to be chaotic.
Yeah. Who'd you have winning it all?
Right now,
I don't like to watch the video until after I make my picks.
Yeah, right now I have Houston.
Okay. You're
Right
thinking
now I
about
have
changing it, though?
There's one team that I trust to win it all, and I don't want to pick them to win it all.
Utah?
Yeah, but I don't want to pick them to win it all.
Yeah.
Also, their region is so tough that I don't know if I trust them to even make the Final Four.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to go into specifics in that video in case any of you are planning on entering the $20 bracket pool because I don't want to, I said in that video, just wait to watch it until Thursday if you're in the bracket pool. But, yeah, their region is tough. Because I love Auburn, I love Illinois, I like Iowa State, so it's been rough, man. But,
well, keep in mind, if you are picking your brackets, no team west of Texas has won a NCAA title since 1997.
Yeah, which is crazy. Yeah, I will never put more than 2 1 seeds in my Final Four. And I will never put, like, more than 3 1 seeds in the Elite 8. I always try and pick upsets. If Arizona wins the tourney, yeah, Arizona ain't winning anything. They choke every year. But yeah.
Yep. Well, Blazer game starts in a few minutes. Hope to see everyone back after the game for the post-game show.
Yep, once again, hit me up if you want that bracket pool. And that's a wrap, Eric. That is a wrap.
Thanks everyone for joining us. Hope to see you later.
Catch you on the post game. And until then, as always, peace out. Go Blazers!